shoring up of the damage, because yes, they do have the Graves damage later on, but Lucian is going to fall off significantly. But what they're going to do instead is actually take this Ornn pick, which is safe into a lot of flexing we could have potentially seen in this draft as well. Obviously, Tristana can be strong in the early game and in the late parts. Just hold that thought.
Alone, he's on in the smoke cloud. He is not going to be able to get out of this one. The flash comes in. One more auto, and Yaharong will take
a lot of that Lucian damage back.
And
Steel's up here.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, we don't have any flash now, and Steel is just making so much work happen. Not sure he's not going to be able to get this kill, though, as Evie not really able to set up for that one. We will have, the grass will come in there, and 5kid will go down and straight. Gets a little bit too close to the sun, and Udapon will easily scoop away from it. Don't want to get caught out. Steel has been very active in this game. I've been loving what he's been able to hold in the early game. As now Straight is taking a huge amount of free damage, and he's just going to die. Now 5kid doesn't have any way to save himself. He already used that block, and that's just a double kill into the hands of Udapon.
Dragon that comes as a bonus to these kills here on the bottom side. I think just a lack of respect to how much damage Udapon can put on with this Lucian pick in the early
Just
game.
to make sure they get the first turret blood, and they will hand all of that gold over to Udapon as well. Very delicious
for DFM. And when you have a lead like this with a composition like what they're running, you can try to just continually fight and snowball with your Lucian. Because of this Syndra pick, so much ability to actually, from long range, just look for an explosive pick if there's not some respect. And if AZE respects you, you get a turret.
Oh no. Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this, Lonely. He does have the ult coming in down onto Lonely. Lonely did already flash. The damage should be there, but not quite actually. Evie not able to get that kill down as now the Wukong comes in. Dimitri able to take out one. The Berserk comes in though, and they will be able to turn it onto Alone, who's a little bit out of position by himself in the river. So at least DFM are able to trade one back.
And they do trade one back. But again, it's on to the champion that is going to be fine, you know, in every case here. This is a bit overextended from Yaharong.
Yeah, nice little juke there from Dimitri as well. Able to get out of the Scout of the Week. As now the depth chart does come in. Yaharong just had no idea to back out of this one.
In terms of late game scaling, there is the effect that we're going to have with these two massive AP.
Cloud Drake. And this is going to be a curious fight because AZE still behind in this one.
Yeah, they still are, and this is convincingly DFM are in big trouble.
You can see the TP's coming in right in front of all of AZE. So Evie says hello on the Ornn. He's looking to get on in here with his chem tank. As Australia's now popped. That's a couple of items now that are going to be going down, and nobody will commit to the fight just yet.
Yep, and Evie's ultimate here is so critical when they do want to engage. Those positioning here is a nice spread for AZE.
Red carpet is down. They're trying to make room, and the smite comes down.
They're actually going to be able to fully commit to this turret. Remember, also, Lonely, it does have a flank angle here. They get the turret
Thinking about setting something up onto Lonely, as the teleport will come in here, and Lonely will be knocked up. That might just be enough to set up the kill, as the red carpet does come down, and even a flash. They have so many ways with their lead to turn onto this one, but AZE, they don't have vision. They're not comfortable to go in. They don't see it happening on time. And finally going to get his revenge up on the top side of the map. Not going to die this time. Will, in fact, take out the turret with his own Baron buff. That is the Red Bull Baron power play, by the way, that DFM are utilizing here in this one. And AZE, they say, well, there's going to be a Constellation Cloud Drake. Let's take
here, you know, again, that late game victory is becoming more and more relevant. Every second he gets to spend in the side lane, they will get this turret, but it comes at a price.
Yeah, second turret are going to just be chunking people out.
They absolutely will. Hey, look at the position here for Evie is so good.
The Flash Berserk going to get 3 of them, and Evie is just tanking everything up. Everybody else on the side of Team AZE just trying to survive as they will turn this one onto Lonely. He is going to go down, and the culling is safe for now. And there's the chunk damage that comes in. Nearly everybody on the side of Team AZE will be taken out. That is, in fact, going to be the ace and the teleport into the mid lane as DFM will look to take down game number 1 for them.
I really like the pivot in the draft here for AZE, trying to get some late game scaling. They knew their win condition. They were avoiding these types of fights, but eventually you will have to face the music. Setup here is very poor going to this fight. Evie has a nice angle, is able to get those knockups through. 1-1 team fight and a wipe at this stage of the game with the items that DFM have, and as you say, it's a teleport to mid to end the game.
That's just going to do it with the Baron. It should be enough. We do have Dimitri trying to make one final play, but a little bit sad at the end there. Straight says, well, how about me? Maybe I can get something going, but it is not going to happen. Big thumbs up from Evie. Detonation FocusMe.